Hey, welcome back to another unboxing show. I'm Willie and here is my unboxing packages for this show. So let's get started, and first up we have a soft package. Yeah, what could be in here? Hey, okay, it's a shirt, and this came from my pal Jape, Jape's leffavlogi. So Jape is also a YouTuber, and he came here to visit from Oulu, and we went to Cinemadrome Film Festival, and as a token of his appreciation for the tickets and for the place to crash for the evening, he gave me this cool VHS shirt. Now this is an official unboxing shirt for this show. So thank you, Jape. Hope you're watching and hope you're doing okay. It was nice having you here, and hopefully you will return in the next Cinemadrome event. Yes. Now I'm feeling very confident for unboxing these things. So let's take a look. The first actual box. What's in here? Yeah. I don't even remember. This file has been so long on my desk to be unboxed, so there's surprises even for me. So just one picture, and goddamn, this is well packaged. This is very well packaged. Oh yeah, now I remember. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, hey, check this out. Lethal Hunter Arizal film. It's an Indonesian film, and if you don't know who Arizal is, he's gotta be one of the most awesome directors ever came out from the country of Indonesia, and Lethal Hunter is one of his all-time balls to the walls completely crazy action picture starring Chris Mitchum and of course Mike Abbott, another regular Indonesian Western actor regular. I already had the other Arizal film also starring Chris Mitchum, which I already had as this special Malo cover. This is a DVD, yeah, it's a DVD with this special very thick Mologao cover. But these are the special editions, and I previously had the standard edition. When I saw this on sale on Facebook, I had to get this special edition. This was 30 euros, so now I have both of these gems of Indonesian action cinema. Both of these I have as a special Molo editions. And if you are waiting that these things ever come on Blu-ray, I wouldn't be so sure, because I think the film masters for these things have been long since lost. But never give up hope. Maybe they find it someday, but who knows. But moving on to the next package. Now this is also kind of a mysterious package for me. What could be in this sucker? Hey, now I think I remember. Yes. Okay, this is not movies, but containers. Yes, what is this? Let's show you. So these are plastic pockets for storing DVDs to a folder. Let me show you. So here's Lethal Hunter, and if this is correct, I will just slip the cover page here like this, goes there nicely, and then I slip the actual DVD here. So basically these are the plastic pockets. You just put them in a folder, like a regular paper folder. So I think I bought 300 of these, so I can compact my DVD shelf, because I need room for the Vinegar Syndrome collection, and this will definitely do the trick for me. Later I will definitely shoot a video for you of my new Vinegar Syndrome shelf when I have that project ready. So that's containers. And by the way, thanks to Super Heavy Walrus, another YouTube channel, for recommending me these. Hey, then This came from Huutonetti and I think I paid 20 euros sharp on this one. She, Italian post-apocalyptic film starring Sandal Bergman from Conan the Barbarian. Oh yeah, Valeria from Conan the Barbarian. This was directed by Avi Nesher, and I think he's an Israeli guy who went to Italy to make a couple of pictures. And yeah, it's a Kino Lorber release, and I already had She on the Finnish great looking Molo classic VHS tape from Nordic Video, but I also had the Danish version from Hem Video Film. I think actually this is the same company that put out these in the Nordic countries, maybe, but this Hem Video Film. But this is a DVD, I mean Blu-ray, and it's in widescreen picture, full HD, and yeah, the picture quality looks much better than the old VHS. And as what comes to the film itself, well, I don't think it's a classic, but it is an entertaining picture, to say the least. But I think it's a little bit overly long and a little bit kind of too silly. It reminds me more like a Monty Python film than a Mad Max. But I would rate this probably 2.5 stars. I just recently watched it from this Blu-ray, and yeah. But it's a classic nevertheless, and if you're a collector of Italian post-apocalyptic films, so then you have to have that. And then I think I already showed you this Primeval Lurkers Vinegar Syndrome VS 193 edition in my live show when I was talking about the May upcoming films. And this I just watched before that show, this film, and finished watching The Lurkers. And I gotta tell you, no man, both of these are directed by Roberta Findlay. She was the director who directed also lots of adult pictures and also infamous film called Snuff. And these are kind of New York underground horror pictures. Both of these are like very much like Rosemary's Baby type of deals, where this kind of religious fanatics are doing stuff in New York. It's like kind of like a nice New York underground vibe to it, but well, the films, both of these are so damn boring. Now, I don't mind boring, but if it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't have any particular atmosphere, so both of these are basically waste of time. But I'm Vinegar Syndrome collector, so missing one less title in my collection. Vinegar Syndrome 193, yeah. What's in here? Okay, no. It's not a bad film. I think this is a lot more classier film than Lurkers and Primeval. Sorry about that, Roberta Findlay, but this is directed by Stanley Kubrick, and was this his third or fourth film? Paths of Glory, a black and white war picture set in the World War I, starring Kirk Douglas. And this is kind of like a very pacifistic film, criticizing the madness of war, especially madness of trench warfare, which this film is set. And yeah, it's very well made picture. Not of course not Stanley Kubrick's best film, but nevertheless, I think it is one of the better films made from World War I. And Kirk Douglas is absolutely fantastic in this film, and you kind of root for him, and you kind of with him hate, like he does, hate his superiors. Yeah, this is a black and white film from 1957, and if you have not seen it, and if you are at all fan of Stanley Kubrick, and if you're not, you need to check this out at least once. And this is a new Masters of Cinema edition from Eureka. And this is a 4K release, and yeah, I know that this was already also released by Kino Lorber, but I think this is a little bit better release because it has a slipcover, obviously, and this has a couple of extras more than the Kino Lorber version. And yeah, it's a Masters of Cinema. It's kind of cool series, and it includes even a booklet, which, to my knowledge, the Kino Lorber version does not include. Haven't read the booklet, but some notes notes and essays about this great classic picture. I think the restoration is in fact similar compared to the Kinolorber release, but if somebody knows otherwise, let me know that in the comments. Yeah. Let's move here. Okay, now we're in some serious shit. Hey, first up, Blood on Satan's Claw, and this is a new release from 88 Films, and it's also a 4K Ultra HD, and this belongs in this Tygon series. Now, Tygon was a British movie producing company, and they released interesting pictures. This and other picture that I may talk about a little bit later, but this is a great, one of the first films that you could call a folk horror picture. Now, here's the 4K, and I think this slipcover feels nice. It's like matted cover, no embossing, but like a matte surface. It feels great. And the new artwork, I think this is absolutely fantastic. And from year 1971 and directed by Piers Haggard. It has been a while since I have last seen it, but I remember it was very good. This includes Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD, and also great stuff. I think 88 Films is really amping up their game on 4K Ultra HD, and there's more. There's even more. And I want to use my chance to show you these finished tapes of Blood on Satan's Claw. Hey, this is the Harley video release. A very crappy looking cover. But here is the real shit. This is Kolmos Kanava release, and I bet you fucking $1,000,000 this is a unique cover design in the whole world. Come on, check this out. Check this crazy cover out. What does this all even mean? I don't think this stuff happens in the film. But yeah, the Kolmos Kanava guys went all overboard on this one. It's a Kauhu Kino series, horror kino, and it's a Kauhu Kino series number 6, and the back cover looks like this. So this is fantastic. I love it. And then limited edition as well. Like in the previous unboxings, I have been talking about that I kind of slept on this when they were released, but now I was lucky enough to still see that, yeah, Zombie Holocaust is still in stock, so I of course had to get me one of these, please. And this was also released as Dr. Butcher version. And I don't think this includes the Dr. Butcher version, whereas the Severin Pictures release includes the Dr. Butcher version. But this doesn't. It also only includes 2 discs, Zombie Holocaust on 4K and Zombie Holocaust on Blu-ray, and the extras are on the Blu-ray disc. And hey, while not as smoothly matted as this one, this is an absolutely fantastic artwork. I really do adore this fantastic artwork, and it's a great picture. I have seen this, I don't even know how many times, and this also, because since it's a limited edition, it includes the mini poster. The original poster, I don't know, this is kind of ugly, but this is something else. Which one is your favorite? And since it's a limited edition, it comes with a booklet with some notes about the films. I will do on my Finnish channel or this Video Talk channel, I will do something with the video nasties still within this year, but I don't know. I'm not yet sure what it will be, but something is coming. Something is cooking up. Okay, this is Ark of Sun God, directed by Anthony M. Dawson. The guy must have directed like at least 100 pictures, and he was kind of like an expert on action adventure cinema, and this is one of his films. I have never been much of a big fan of Anthony M. Dawson, or should I say Antonio Margheriti, because I think while they are okay, they are fine, but they're not overly like trashy or funny. They're just well made, and usually, oftentimes they are like, dare I say, boring films. When I ordered the films from the 88 Films, I was thinking to myself that why not getting this while it is still available, because later you might be suffering from fear of missing out. So yeah, new artwork, great stuff. Again, hey, can't stress it enough. It's great new artwork. I love this. This is Graham Humphreys who's doing this, and this is the original artwork. As a matter of fact, it's not bad either. And then, of course, this is the absolute original, another original artwork. And here is the notebook about the film. Yeah, Italian blockbuster Anthony Margheriti and the 80s. Yes. And next up here, hey, speaking of video nasties, hey, City of the Living Dead on 4K Ultra HD from Arrow Video limited edition. And if I remember correctly, there was not another variation from this cover art style, and I'm not complaining. I think this looks like a great new artwork of the film, and it's kind of like a Lucio Fulci is one of these 3 classic zombie films that he made, and this is one of them. There's some people that think that this is the Lucio Fulci's best picture. I may not agree. I doesn't necessarily agree on that. I think his masterpiece must be Zombie, the first film, Zombie Flesh Eaters, and Beyond, I think, is also better than this. But there are those that think that this is the masterpiece, but I'm not arguing. Let's talk about this cover. Yeah, it looks great. It looks fantastic, and it includes of course, this is the standard edition you'll be getting if you don't get the limited box set. And here we have one 4K Ultra HD disc and some lobby cards from the film. Fryers, Zoom. And the other name is Ein Zombie hing am Glückenseil. Okay, I don't know what that means. Ein Zombie hing am Glückenseil. Yeah, Fryers. Here, these are the lobby cards, and this is some sort of advertisement. Matalo is coming from Arrow Video. And hey, as in the 88 film style, here we also have the poster. Now this is the original, I think this is the original UK theatrical poster. You know it from this X certificate, and it was cut to shit when it was first showed in the UK cinemas, and later on the BBFC approved home video. And here is the new artwork. I think this is more legendary, this previous artwork. Yeah, and yeah, this was previously released last year. It was released by Cauldron, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the Cauldron. But when the Cauldron was announced and released, there was no information about this coming from Arrow Video. And yeah, I think this is a better release because it includes all these and also this thick booklet that is like 54 pages long. And this too includes some kind of essays from the making of video. I usually read these Arrow Video booklets because they include some very good writing about the films, and I recently read the Conan booklet, and that includes so much more information that I didn't previously even know. So this will be in my toilet reading section 10. But this, hey, overall very cool looking release, and can't wait that I will get to watch this. And this was also a video nasty, so yeah. Looking forward to revisit this video nasty. And hey, I got a question for Arrow Video and all other video labels. Where is Beyond? I mean, Beyond has usually been one of the first from these horror pictures, that Italian horror pictures that they released on new format. The DVD were, you know, very early DVD release came out, and also the Blu-ray was very early release. But I think it's almost 10 years of 4K. Why don't we have Beyond on 4K Ultra HD? That is something that very much puzzles me. Okay, so the next package is from Amazon, and let me show you what I got there. Hey, it's a new Powerhouse indicator release, and this is The Panther Woman, Mexican superhero movie. Les Mujeres Panteras. Directed by Rene Cardona Jr. So let's see what this release has eaten, because I really like these Powerhouse releases. I mean, a film as marginal as this, Panther Woman, some random Panther Woman picture from 60 from Mexico. They are like treating it like giving it like a royal treatment. And the cover, this is ridiculously fantastic. Come on, this is like a little boy's dream come true, or maybe a bigger boy's dream come true. Yeah, it has bunch of special features and even a freaking booklet inside it. And this is a thick booklet too. I mean, this is almost 80 pages. Whoa, I will certainly be reading this Panther Woman pamphlet sometime in the future. And also, I really do like these cardboard boxes that are included in this, you know, very sturdy box. And then we have this cardboard box featuring the original art book. I mean, these are the best that I know, in my opinion. Yeah, one Blu-ray including the film, and I have absolutely no idea what kind of film. But if I had to guess, I would probably guess that this packaging is much more interesting than the movie itself. Next up, also from Mexico, also from Rene Cardona, comes Batwoman. The Batwoman. The Batwoman, not a Batman. So, Audacious, Invincible, Fearless. Another film that I have never even heard about this. Never even heard about, but yeah. Hey, check this out. Oh my god. Le Mujer Murcielago e Colores. Color film from year 1968. The next year after the Panther Woman. So I don't know if these are related, these films, but if I had to guess, I would say yes, but I don't know. And yeah, same words go to this. Another great indicator series. How would they even find people to write these booklets? I mean, these people know so much about these kind of very marginal things. So I love it. I gotta say that I just love that shit. Film from Mexico from the 60s called The Batwoman, and it's getting like 2024. It's getting a royal treatment on Blu-ray. It's much more funnier to talk about that thing than actually watch this. Maybe. And one more for the road from the Mexican pictures. What do you know? Santo versus the Riders of Terror. Now, I have seen a couple of Santo films, and I gotta tell you that Santos that I have seen, they have been all very boring. Kind of like this Eurospy boring. I have never ever seen a supernatural Santo. It's always Dr. Santo versus Dr. something, and it's not a doctor actually, it's some sort of super villain. Kind of like a James Bond picture, but of course nearly not as good and more reminiscent of a very boring Eurospy film. And one problem with all these Santo films have been that they are overly long. They're like 100 minutes that I have seen. I don't remember the names of the films that I have seen, but yeah, this is 78 minutes and 84 minutes. And as I recall, this is some like adult Santo. So the producers went on and cut like sex scenes within the film. So And the 84-minute film is the sex version. Maybe I will watch the sex version. And I hear that the Santo guy was not too happy about this. But this is from year 1917 and also directed by René Cardona. And look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is another fine looking cover. And here we have an alternative Mexican poster and one Blu-ray inside it. And of course, another booklet. Oh my god. When I have the time to read all this. But hey, it's gotta be done someday, I tell you. It's gotta be. These are fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, one more film in this box and let's see. Oh yeah, yes, this I already watched. Witchfinder General. Okay, so Witchfinder is this. It's a Vincent Price Witchfinder, and there were copies like Mark of the Devil 1 and 2 were like copying this, but maybe Mark of the Devil is even better than this. But this was an excellent picture. I watched it with my friends and the picture quality, brilliant. Brilliant restoration and brilliant new artwork. Come on, matte. Oh, I like it. I like this matte feeling that this slipcover has. It's a movie about witch hunts in the medieval England, and Vincent Price does an awesome role as this Witchfinder guy. And this includes Blu-ray and 4K, and this includes the booklet. And this film was also made by the Tigan Corporation. So, like Blood on Satan's Claw, and this has the booklet about the making of the film. I don't know if this has sold out, this limited edition. If it hasn't, go get it, and if you have not seen it, go get the standard standard edition, because I think Witchfinder General definitely needs to be seen by everyone. If you're a fan of folk horror or fan of in general 70s British film, I think you need to check it out. If you're a fan of Vincent Price and fan of AIP pictures, you need to check this out. Hey, what more can I say? 4 stars out of 5. Easily I could give. And then I have one more box, and it smells like vinegar for sure. It's a Vinegar Syndrome box, but I think I leave it to the next time, because then I have time to watch them and I can tell you better about the contents of these films. So stay tuned for the next video, and I thank you for watching this. And if you have any comments at all, write them down in the comment section and I will answer them as quickly as I can. Hey, now go and watch this next video. Maybe it's better than this one, or maybe it's worse. Who knows? Write that in the comments too. Bye bye.